Let philsgang.com help you. For only $39.95 a month, you get complete access to all of Phil's powerful investing programs, videos, and resources.
That works for me. Log in, watch the videos, and make profits.
Find out more at philsgang.com or call 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264. philsgang.com. The stocks discussed on Phil's Gang are not in any way a recommendation or solicitation to buy, sell, or hold. If considering acting on information presented, we first recommend you seek out a competent, licensed professional for advice. Get ready for the radio show that tells you what Wall Street doesn't want you to know.
Oh, I'm a money magnet. Money, money, money's coming to me. Money sets me free. I'm a money magnet. Money, 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 money's coming to me.
It's your daily dose of how to manage your money. And now it's time for Phil's Gang on the Off the Wall Street Radio Network. With your host, Phil Grandy.
Unbelievable. Unbelievable. Obama, when he came into office, wage increases 10 years prior to him taking office, right up to the day he took office, wage increases were averaging 3.9% a year. In fact, that's how you would measure housing. Houses normally would go up in price equal to wage increases, 3.9%. Once he took over and he stopped working, when he came in and became president, he didn't focus on economic growth. He focused on welfare growth. He didn't focus on jobs. He focused on food stamps. Killed the economy. When he left office, we were at 2.9%. 2.9%. We've been that way all through his years in office. The day he left, 2.9%, and it's no better today. It's 2.9%. It is pathetic. The job numbers on Friday, what a joke. 0.4%. 0.4%. That's all that wages went up. But yet, they came out and said, the jibber jabbers, oh, that's inflationary. And of course they looked at oil. Oil's been up for the last 3 months, 161%. They said, oh, that too is inflationary. Oh my God. Then they said inflation has gone beyond their target, the Federal Reserve target of 2%. But that's okay. That's good because now we're going to raise rates 2 more times. And investors took that on Friday as good news. The market rallied back up about 400 points. Oh, that must mean the economy is doing terrific. Well, let's take our short positions and let's cover them. The market rallied. What are you, nuts? Our wages are stagnant. They're not growing. They haven't been growing. In fact, they're no more now adjusted for inflation they were in the 70s. It's killing us. That's why we can't grow. That's why the economy can't grow to 4 to 5%, because wages have been too low. They're going to remain low because, again, these companies, which, by the way, if Trump really wants to clean the swamp and get wages up and stop all the exporting of our jobs overseas, it's time for him to revive the antitrust laws that have gone out the window. They've gone out the window. Companies and monopolies are companies are getting bigger and bigger. Big tech. Look at the drug giants, insurance, agricultural giants, financial giants. They're dominating our economy. They dominate our politics. You've got to revive these antitrust laws. If you don't, our wages aren't going to go up. The last thing they want is wages, wage increases, these companies. That's why they outsource them. Republicans, Democrats, both are lapdogs for large corporations. They use all their wealth not to put back into their companies through capital investment, new machinery, new equipment, new technology to expand productivity, to expand wages. They buy Congress, where legislation is passed every day to make these companies become bigger and bigger and bigger. Mergers and acquisitions, mergers and acquisitions. They've gone out of control. They can't be justified. We have legislation being passed every day so that large companies can keep charging prices, any price they want. They can't justify these higher prices. Monsanto is one. That's just one company. What a great example. You want to see what's wrong with Washington, and you got to drain the swamp. You talk about new antitrust laws. Monsanto is the baby for that. Unbelievable. Farmers are getting so squeezed by Monsanto. On one side, Monsanto can charge farmers whatever they want, but here's the problem. When a farmer sells their produce to the other side, they're getting squeezed as well when they sell their produce. These companies have so much power. Congress has just been working with them, so these farmers are getting screwed on both ends. By Monsanto, they charge whatever they want, and then when the farmer gets screwed there, then when he sells his produce to the processors, they get screwed there. It's unbelievable. And guess what? We don't get anything out of it. It'd be one thing if the consumer was benefiting, but they don't. All the money is going to these large corporations and to Congress. Guys like people like Pelosi and Ryan and the rest of them. More profits to the large companies who are paying off Pelosi and Ryan and all the other people. The wealthy people in Congress. Not us. We don't see our prices going down. The consumer's not. If you think about it, the 4 largest food companies control 82% of all the beef packing, 85% of the soybean process, 63% of pork packaging. I'm talking about 4 food companies. How can 4 food companies control 82% of all beef packing? How can 4 companies control 85% of soybean process, which, by the way, is one of our biggest exports? How can 4 companies control 63% not only of beef, but pork packing and chicken? How can that be? That's because Ryan, Pelosi, and the rest of them, all the very wealthy that is in our Congress, they put their hand out and they get paid. 70%. You ever notice when you go and you look at all the different brands of toothpaste when you go to a store, you go shopping? I know when I go shopping, like Publix here, and I go down the aisle to get some toothpaste, God, you don't know which one to pick. You know that 70% of all toothpaste come from just 2 companies? You know the sunglasses you see? You see all sunglasses all over the place, especially in the supermarkets. They're on these displays. They go up and down. There's only one company that controls all the sunglasses and all these retail outlets all through the country. One company. I think it's called Luxottica, Luxottica. They own nearly all the the eyeglasses and sunglasses in the country. All the outlets. That's crazy. You know the plastic hangers in your closet? One company makes all of them. Manietta, Manetti, a private company. They make all the plastic hangers. One company. They can raise the prices anytime they want. You ever notice how many brands of cat food there are on a shelf in a supermarket? All produced by just 2 companies. What are you, nuts? We'll be right back here on Phil's Gang.
Want more information on this show? Go to philsgang.com or give them a call at 877-600-GANG.
Attention all listeners. As this bull market hits its 9th year up over 300% since 2009, why aren't you in this market making profits? On Saturday, May 12th, Phil Grandy and philsgang.com will host a powerful online stock market investing live webinar that you don't want to miss. In this webinar, you will sharpen your investing skills that focuses on technical charting and pattern recognition. Phil Grandy and Phil's Gang professional instructors will prepare you for a market correction. You'll learn how to spot stocks that are breaking out, learn how to short stocks, and learn how to identify buy and sell signals. All this for only $70. That's this Saturday, May 12th, 12 noon to 3 p.m. The Phil's Gang Online Investing Webinar, and it's archived for 2 weeks. Sign up today. Go to philsgang.com or call 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264. 877-600-4264. Don't wait. Sign up today.
With the philsgang.com membership, we bring investors right to the floor, into the pits with Phil's daily live webinar classroom. Get inside market guidance on investing strategies. Find out more at philsgang.com or call 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264. Don't have time to analyze and study stocks? At philsgang.com, we recognize that there are all types of investors, and we also recognize that your time is valuable. So we offer investing programs for all individuals. We offer investing programs for long-term and short-term positions. And philsgang.com provides quick and easy to understand investing videos that only take a few minutes to watch. With the philsgang.com investing programs, you will learn technical stock charting, how to execute your trades, and most importantly, you will gain the confidence to know when to get out of a stock and take profits. Sign up at philsgang.com. That's philsgang.com. Or give them a call, 877-600-GANG.
Hi, I'm Phil Grandy at philsgang.com. You know the president called the stock market spot on.
The only thing that looks good is the stock market, but if you raise interest rates even a little bit, that's going to come crashing down. We are in a big, fat, ugly bubble.
And interest rates are on the rise. So join me for my special shorting webinar that's going to be held May 12th from 12 to 3 p.m. Eastern. Just $70. Archived for 2 weeks. Register now. philsgang.com. philsgang.com. Call 877-600-GANG.
philsgang.com. What are people saying?
After 3 months on 2018, I'm up over about 15% for the year.
I love the webinars. I love all of the training videos.
Phil has definitely kept me informed on a day-to-day basis on the ups and downs in the market.
I really appreciated how he explained why it was very risky to start buying stock.
Thank you for giving my confidence back in trading.
I would highly recommend joining Phil's Gang. Very inexpensive compared to what you are getting or receiving for the money.
Yes, I would recommend Phil's Gang to anyone who is interested in buying stocks.
Join the gang, follow Phil, manage your own money. You'll be glad you did.
For more information, go to philsgang.com or give us a call at 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264. That's 877-600-4264.
Every single one of his medical bills, everything is just all taken care of.
We have phenomenal research, outstanding clinical care, and the generosity of public, which allow us to treat patients regardless of what it takes.
At St. Jude, families never receive a bill for treatment, travel, housing, or food, because the only thing a family should worry about is helping their child live.
Because of you.
Gracias a ti. Because of you.
There is St. Jude.
philsgang.com has taught thousands of people from all walks of life how to invest and make profits in the stock market. philsgang.com can help you generate extra income, maximize your retirement financial savings, and teach you how to avoid costly investing mistakes. With the Phil's Gang membership, you get all the comprehensive stock research and data, analysis tools, Phil's recommendations, and the professional customer support you need to make smarter, more profitable investing decisions. Don't wait. Call today, 877-600-4264. 877-600-4264. 877-600-4264. Or go to philsgang.com. That's philsgang.com. 877-600-4264. Did you know Phil Grandy hosts a daily live stock market investing webinar class? Never miss a beat with the market and your investments. Learn, invest, and profit with philsgang.com. Call 877-600-4264. That's 877-600-GANG. Put your money to work. Make your investments pay. Listen to Phil Grandy. Now, here's Phil.
And welcome back to Phil's Gang. You know that you and I pay $3.5 billion a year extra for generic drugs that we should not be paying, only because our Congress has allowed drug companies to sign what they call these delay agreements. So in other words, these drug companies have a deal by signing this agreement to delay the manufacturing of these, generic drugs. So they pay for that delay. And Congress okayed that. So these companies gave money to Congress, the leadership, and they put in legislation that they now can sign these agreements with these manufacturers of generic drugs, and they can slow them down so that we don't get them right away. Where's the antitrust enforcement there? There isn't any. And it costs you and I $3.5 billion a year. What are you, nuts? Look, I can't fix that. I can't change that. I can't change the fact that oil is just, the inflation in oil is tremendous, 161%. I can't change the fact that our economy is really bad, in spite of what you hear every day, because our economy, our government is spending far more than they're taking in. And we have to do all this borrowing, all this printing of money. And that our deficit, what we spend more than we take in, is killing us. It's about $100 billion a month increase. This is why we can't grow. This is why we're at 2.9%. They've been holding this market up for 8 years, 9 years now. What am I talking about? 10 years. 10 years. Propping this market up with low interest rates. But the only people who benefit with low interest rates are the 10 percentile who own and control 85% of the market. All the companies, that your favorite companies, Microsoft, Google, Facebook, all the ones you love, those stocks are 30, 40, 50% higher than they should be because of stock buybacks. This market is going to correct. So I am going to have a special webinar this Saturday, and I want to invite you. I'm limited to 75 folks. It's only $70. It starts at noon this Saturday, but it's to 3 o'clock. But I'm going to archive it for 2 weeks. So if you can't make it, you got it for 2 weeks. This is going to be a fantastic webinar where I'm going to teach you on my chart, so simple, that when this market starts to correct, and oh my God, it's going to correct, that you're going to have the base, the understanding of how to make money when the market goes down. Nobody ever teaches you how to make money when the market goes down. They scare you and tell you, oh, gee, don't ever short a stock. You'll go broke. No, you'll go broke if you don't short a stock. You go broke when you hear these gangsters, when you call and you say, what should I do? The market's down 15%, 20% this morning. What do I do?
You're fine. You don't pay attention to the value of your house every day. Don't pay attention to your portfolio every day.
Yeah, don't pay attention. Just sit there. They didn't tell you cost average now. I'm going to show you on a simple chart. I don't care if you've never, ever looked at a chart in your life. When you're done, and it's going to be from 12 to 3, it's only $70. That's an invitation, just 75 people. Keep it at 75 people. So go to my site right now, 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-GANG. This is a great opportunity. And if you can't make it Saturday, it's okay, because I got it archived for 2 weeks. This is great for your family. You should have your kids see this. And it's all instructions about how do you look at a chart and identify, how to protect yourself. How do you know and look at a chart when money is coming out? How do you make money when the chart goes down, when stock market goes down? How do you know? How do you identify it? What's the signals? It's so easy. It's not hard. You'll have this for the rest of your life, but you got to be prepared. What did it feel like when you lost all your money during the dot-com crash? What did it feel like when the housing crash? We're up higher. Matter of fact, when this market corrects, and it will correct because it's a bubble. Remember what happens, like all bubbles. Inflation rallies the stock market. And then you start hitting stagflation. What does that mean? That means our economy doesn't grow. And it's not growing. It's stagnant. But pricing keeps going up. Prices in the supermarket goes up. Prices in healthcare goes up. But the economy's not growing. That's the worst thing, is called stagflation. Then soon what happens next in a bubble? People have wages aren't increasing. They have little disposable income if they pay everything. So now what they do is they start dropping prices to try to create more sales. That's called deflation. And then they start laying people off. And then before you know it, you have a full crash. But this time, I will guide you through whatever correction in the market, whether it's 10% or 60%. It's not going to matter. And you're going to be prepared, and it's so easy. I'll show you how to use this simple chart. A simple chart. So again, limited to, I'm inviting 75 folks. 877-600-GANG. We'll take your phone calls right now. It's this Saturday. So make sure you sign up. You're going to love it. So again, 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-GANG. A complete, a webinar where I'm going to teach you how to make money. What an opportunity, create an opportunity when the market goes down. Remember, markets go down 10 times faster than they go up. And you will not, and again, most people are intimidated, so they just sit back and do nothing. They keep calling their broker. What should I do? What should I do? They have no fiduciary with you.
Our responsibility begins and ends with our partners and our shareholders, and that's it.
You think they care when you call the market's down 10%, 20%? It keeps dropping. Next day it drops. You pick up the phone and you call. What should I do? Especially with people in 401ks. You think they care? No, because they make the same money when the market's going down. This time, I'm going to show you how to make money when the market's going down by being in a stock that's going up. So easy on my chart. Anybody can do it. A child can do it. 877-600-GANG. They're waiting for your call. It's going to be this Saturday, noon to 3. $70. 75 folks are invited. Call now. They're waiting for your call. Sign up. 877-600-GANG. I'll be right back with a lot more.
Want more information on this show? Go to philsgang.com or give them a call at 877-600-GANG.
Attention all listeners. As this bull market hits its 9th year up over 300% since 2009, why aren't you in this market making profits? On Saturday, May 12th, Phil Grandy and philsgang.com will host a powerful online stock market investing live webinar that you don't want to miss. In this webinar, you will sharpen your investing skills that focuses on technical charting and pattern recognition. Phil Grandy and Phil's Gang professional instructors will prepare you for a market correction. You'll learn how to spot stocks that are breaking out, learn how to short stocks, and learn how to identify buy and sell signals. All this for only $70. That's this Saturday, May 12th, 12 noon to 3 p.m. The Phil's Gang Online Investing Webinar, and it's archived for 2 weeks. Sign up today. Go to philsgang.com or call 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264. 877-600-4264. Don't wait. Sign up today.
if you're behind, and you know you're behind in your savings, you know you're behind from retirement, you haven't got enough retirement money, you're getting worried, and nobody helped you today. Did anybody help you today? Were you able to go to your mobile device today and say, what should I do with my stock? Did anybody do a video for you today? Did your planner, did your money manager, did the guy that's running your 401k, did he do a video for you today 3 times during the day, tell you exactly what to do with the stocks we're in? No. Now, when you join the gang, you can decide what you want to participate in. You can have the full schooling where you come to our class on a daily basis. That's done over the internet, of course. Or if you're a person that says, I just want you to make money for me because I don't have time to learn, and I have a program for that. And that's called my video stock program. So when the market goes up, you're going to make money. When the market goes down, you're going to make money.
For more information, go to philsgang.com or give us a call at 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264.
Every single one of his medical bills, everything is just all taken care of.
We have phenomenal research, outstanding clinical care, and the generosity of public, which allow us to treat patients regardless of what it takes.
At St. Jude, families never receive a bill for treatment, travel, housing, or food because the only thing a family should worry about is helping their child live.
Because of you.
Gracias a ti. Because of you.
There is St. Jude.
Attention all listeners. As this bull market hits its 9th year up over 300% since 2009, why aren't you in this market making profits? On Saturday, May 12th, Phil Grandy and philsgang.com will host a powerful online stock market investing live webinar that you don't want to miss. In this webinar, you will sharpen your investing skills that focuses on technical charting and pattern recognition. Phil Grandy and Phil's Gang professional instructors will prepare you for a market correction. You'll learn how to spot stocks that are breaking out, learn how to short stocks, and learn how to identify buy and sell signals. All this for only $70. That's this Saturday, May 12th, 12 noon to 3 p.m. The Phil's Gang Online Investing Webinar, and it's archived for 2 weeks. Sign up today. Go to philsgang.com or call 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264. 877-600-4264. Don't wait. Sign up today.
philsgang.com. What are people saying?
I've been extremely happy with everything that they've done.
You have all the tools necessary to become a successful trader.
Phil's Gang is like having a pro by your side all day long.
I would highly recommend Phil's Gang to the average retail investor.
It is truly a great value for what it offers.
Find out more at philsgang.com or call 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264. That's 877-600-4264. philsgang.com. What are people saying?
After 3 months on 2018, I'm up over about 15% for the year.
I love the webinars. I love all of the training videos.
Phil has definitely kept me informed on a day-to-day basis on the ups and downs in the market.
I really appreciated how he explained why it was very risky to start buying stock.
Thank you for giving my confidence back in trading.
I would highly recommend joining Phil's Gang. Very inexpensive compared to what you are getting or receiving for the money.
Yes, I would recommend Phil's Gang to anyone who is interested in buying stocks.
Join the gang, follow Phil, manage your own money. You'll be glad you did.
For more information, go to philsgang.com or give us a call at 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264. That's 877-600-4264. Welcome back. Are you ready to make profits in the stock market? Why not check out philsgang.com or give us a call at 877-600-4264. Now, here's Phil.
And welcome back to Phil's Gang. Okay, a couple of questions. They want to know, why do I limit to 75 people? Well, a couple of reasons. Well, first of all, if I have 75 people come to my webinar, it doesn't stop there. When you learn you don't learn everything from 12 to 3, and that's it. We continue to service. We continue to teach you. We continue to be your coaches. When people, they join and by the way, you don't have to be a gang member. You do not have to be a gang member to take my webinar. You just pay $70. But people will call later and ask a question about this or ask a question about that, or we only can serve so many people and help so many people. That's why it has to be limited. I mean, I can take as many as I want. But, again, it's just natural that people will call you after the webinar and have millions of questions, and we just don't have a staff that's going to take, 200-300 people. It'd be impossible. So join up, and please remember that once you do this, you will make money. You will start making money. You'll have an understanding how shorting works. Most people have no clue what shorting is or how the market goes down, how it's rigged to go down when they pull the plug. And it's so easy to follow. If you know, it's like anything else. Everything seems hard. When you buy a new car, right, and you have all these gadgets on your new car, don't it seem like, oh, my God, it's overwhelming, right? What's this button for, that button? And then after a week, you look at you, I didn't get anything extra in this car. I should have had more bells and whistles. It's the same thing. When you start, it looks like it's overwhelming, but it's not, especially when it's color-coded. And it's fun to do. And there's nothing more fun than when the market goes down, because it just goes down so fast. And what you do is you just sit back, okay, of course, our coaching, and you ride it all the way down. There is no way this market's not going to break. I'm not saying it's going to break. You take the class on Saturday, it's archived for 2 weeks, it's going to break Monday. I'm not saying that. You'll have that. You'll have the experience. You'll have the archive for 2 weeks to go look at it, visit with it. It's so important, even just to learn, so that if you're in a 401k or you have other investments in the market, just so that you know when it's going to happen. Didn't I tell you on January 16th that the pullback was the first pullback, the start of this market was going, the crash was starting between January 16th and second week of February, and started on January 26th it hit, or January 29th, and we have not been able to get back up there. There's a lot of reasons why the market's going to collapse. One of the biggest reasons we can't keep on pushing a market up by doing stock buybacks. That's what's been going on. A company can't keep saying, okay, they start out with 1 million shares, and then all of a sudden they cut it back to by 250,000. That means their earnings are spread over 250,000 less shares out of the million. So their earnings go up artificially, fake. It used to be illegal. So the price of the stock goes up. Then again, they buy more shares. Another 500,000. Before you know it, they're down from 1 million shares to 500,000 shares. So they're spreading their earnings over 500,000 instead of 1 million. So that means the earnings go up 20 or 30% more than they should. That pushes the stock price up. And that's what we have right now. So the opportunity is to identify when the momentum, when it breaks, and it starts, when there's little techniques I use, and you don't have to be an expert in charting. The chart I'm going to be working with you, it makes it so easy. And you're only going to be watching a few components of the market. You're going to be watching the banks, because the banks, and I'll show you on Saturday how it's the banks that start dropping first. And then next, guess what it's going to be next? Which one's going to take the biggest hits? Is your Facebook, your Google, your Netflix, your Amazon. They're the ones that are going to take the biggest hit. And most people are in those stocks. And I will show you between 12 and 3. I'll show you for the net. You'll have it for 2 weeks. How to protect yourself, but even better, how to make money when it goes down by buying just one stock. Buying one stock, just the opposite of shorting. Buying one stock. It works. And all I ask is please to donate some money to St. Jude when you make money. And you will make money. You will make money. So this is a very serious webinar. And it's archived for 2 weeks because, again, I'm going to be teaching from 12 to 3. There's going to be a lot of things I'll be throwing at you, but you got it all for 2 weeks. Again, I'm limited to just 75 people. It's $70. So call now, 877-600-GANG, or go to my site, philsgang.com, where you can sign up. You don't have to be a gang member. And as I say, it's only $70. Okay? It will be worth it, and we'll have a lot of fun doing it. There's nothing more gratifying then as the market starts to break, it's the easiest money you'll ever make. You've always been stuck going, what should I do? What should I do? This time, you're not going to be stuck. You're going to be looking forward to it. You're going to know in advance like I did. When I called the market on January 16th that we're going to have a crash, how did I know that? It's the same thing I'm going to show you. All right. You know, we're talking about, listen to this. We had the jobs number on Friday, which was a joke. Remember, always deduct 40% of what other gross number they gave us. 164,000 jobs, deduct 40%. That's about 99,000, the real number. Because they use what they call the birth-death metric system, where they make up numbers, 40%. What they do, there's 11 sectors in the Federal Reserve, 11 areas. They tell them to tell the main area, the main Fed, how many corporations have started. And most of the corporations that start out, you go open a corporation, 1 or 2 people. But depending on how high they want the number to be, they'll do assumptions. Instead of a corporation having 15 people, they'll put it in and say, we're going to assume they're going to be 30 people. That's how they get the numbers up. It's a joke. More important is the wage increases, 0.4 of 1 cent. Are you kidding me? Here, listen to this, 0.4 of a cent.
Let's start with the mystery on wages. 2.6% growth, same as where it's been for the last 3 months. What happened to the corporate tax cuts? Companies are going to start paying workers more with those savings.
Yeah, well, we never thought that was really going to be a major factor.
Never thought. That's all we heard. It was going to be a major. What do you mean we never thought it was going to be a major factor? That's all they talked about. Are you kidding? I can get cut after cut after cut. I can pull up all kinds of cuts. That's all they talked about, how it was going to be, the economy was going to boom, the GDP was going to boom, productivity is going to be positive.
Frankly, we had very solid economic data. The productivity report was very positive.
Productivity was positive. Well, if the productivity is positive, then you would have positive wages. Wages. Remember how wages increase. A company has to make sure productivity is increasing. Their people are producing more. And you do that by making sure they have the best equipment, the best technology. From that technology and new equipment, new machinery, whatever it is, new facilities, productivity goes up. And when productivity goes up, so don't wages. If you don't have increase in productivity, then you're not going to get increase in wages. And as wages are supposed to trickle down to Main Street, but they never trickle down to Main Street. They never do, because there's no productivity. The productivity's been terrible. Awful. But as I said earlier, the biggest problem we got in cleaning the swamp out is the monopolization of America is a huge problem. Nobody talks about it. You take these big stores, you take any geographical area, they're dominated by major big box retailers, grocery chains. And because they're dominated by these big major boxes, these big box retailers and grocery chains, they don't have to pay wages. They don't have to raise wages. So what about the antitrust laws? What happened to those? All they do is write a check to the Congress. Remember, this Saturday, go to my site right now or call 877-600-GANG, limited to 75 folks. Learn how to make money when the market corrects.
Want more information on this show? Go to philsgang.com or give them a call at 877-600-GANG.
Attention all listeners. As this bull market hits its 9th year up over 300% since 2009, why aren't you in this market making profits? On Saturday, May 12th, Phil Grandy and philsgang.com will host a powerful online stock market investing live webinar that you don't want to miss. In this webinar, you will sharpen your investing skills that focuses on technical charting and pattern recognition. Phil Grandy and Phil's Gang professional instructors will prepare you for a market correction. You'll learn how to spot stocks that are breaking breaking out. Learn how to short stocks and learn how to identify buy and sell signals. All this for only $70. That's this Saturday, May 12th, 12 noon to 3 p.m. The Phil's Gang Online Investing Webinar, and it's archived for 2 weeks. Sign up today. Go to philsgang.com or call 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264. 877-600-4264. Don't wait. Sign up today.
Thousands of investors trust philsgang.com to deliver the tools and resources they need to invest with confidence. With the Phil's Gang MaxVest 1000 stock charts, you have the power to create highest quality, color-coded, easy-to-read charts in just a few simple clicks. Designed specifically for technical analysis and investing, the Phil's Gang MaxVest 1000 stock chart seamlessly integrates and functions on mobile, tablet, desktop, and web devices. Isn't it time you leave behind the old stock research routine, spending hours reading websites, out-of-date newsletters, and magazines? Instead, subscribe to the Phil's Gang MaxVest 1000 stock charts and plan your entire investment strategy. Find out more at philsgang.com or call 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264. 877-600-4264. Sign up at philsgang.com. That's philsgang.com. 877-600-4264. 877-600-4264, and we'll see you on the charts. Short on time but want to invest in the stock market? Let philsgang.com help you. For only $39.95 a month, you get complete access to all of Phil's powerful investing programs, videos, and resources.
That works for me. Log in, watch the videos, and make profits.
Find out more at philsgang.com or call 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264. philsgang.com. This is a great time to join philsgang.com. We now offer Phil's MV2 video stock program. Phil chooses the stocks, and we post short and easy-to-follow videos that guide you into making profits in the stock market. Just log in to philsgang.com and follow Phil's investing recommendations. It's that simple. For more information, go to philsgang.com. That's philsgang.com. Or call 877-600-4264. That's 877-600-4264. And join Phil's Gang today.
Hi, I'm Phil Grandy at philsgang.com. You know the president called the stock market spot on.
The only thing that looks good is the stock market, but if you raise interest rates even a little bit, that's going to come crashing down. We are in a big, fat, ugly bubble.
And interest rates are on the rise. So join me for my special shorting webinar that's going to be held May 12th from 12 to 3 p.m. Eastern. Just $70. Archived for 2 weeks. Register now. philsgang.com. philsgang.com. Call 877-600-GANG. Hi, I'm Phil Grandy at philsgang.com. You know the president called the stock market spot on.
The only thing that looks good is the stock market, but if you raise interest rates even a little bit, that's going to come crashing down. We are in a big, fat, ugly bubble.
And interest rates are on the rise. So join me for my special shorting webinar that's going to be held May 12th from 12 to 3 p.m. Eastern. Just $70. Archived for 2 weeks. Register now. philsgang.com. philsgang.com. Call 877-600-GANG.
Welcome back. Are you ready to make profits in the stock market? Why not check out philsgang.com or give us a call at 877-600-4264. Now, here's Phil.
And welcome back to Phil's Gang. Again, 877-600-GANG. This Saturday, I will be doing my webinar on how to make money when the market starts breaking down, and it is going to, whether you're in a 401k or not, that you're going to be able to identify. I'm going to show you. It's so easy. So this time when the market breaks, you're going to make money. You're not going to be panicked. You're not going to be calling your brokers. What should I do? You're going to know. You're going to be positioned. I'll make sure you're positioned. The reason why we limit it to 75 folks is because, again, at the finish of every webinar, we are, people call. They want to know this. They want to know that. And you can't have 200 people calling you. You can't get back to everybody. So we limit it. That's the reason. So, and the other thing is, remember, we do this to raise money for St. Jude. Because the more people we can get to a webinar and they're satisfied that when the market starts going down and they're making money instead of losing money, they will give to St. Jude. So you can call right now, 877-600-GANG, which they're standing by to help you, give you information. You don't have to be a gang member. or you go to my website, philsgang.com, and it says it's limited to 75 people, only $70. Listen to this.
Really, the longer-term story that this labor market is very strong.
Labor market is very strong, right? That's what? Here's another one.
GDP came in just a couple days ago, beating expectations. The economy is booming.
Okay, so the first guy says the labor market is strong. It is? How can he say the labor market is strong? First of all, we had jobs, 164,000 for April. 160, that's horrible. That's terrible. 157 million is our workforce in this country. Just 52% of 157 million are working. Just 52% of those healthy enough to work in this country have a job in the labor force, which is 157 million. Just 52% participate in that labor force. The unemployment rate, they say 3.9. Listen, it's not 3.9%. It's much worse than that. How can they say it's 3.9%? It's at least 12%. Because here's what they do. There's 6 million people a year called discouraged. 6 million people a year who've been out looking for work and they gave up. And they do a survey. Have you given up work 4 weeks before we were taking the survey? Most of them say, yes, I gave up. I can't find a good job. They don't count them. That's an average of 500,000 people who are not working. They keep off the rolls. They don't count them as unemployed. Can you imagine? They don't count them. That's how they get to the 3.9% unemployment rate. It's a lie. Wage growth. Are you kidding? Wage growth is pathetic. 2.6%. This is crazy. It dropped to 2.6%. It's been at 2.6% over 10 years. So we haven't got the economy reaching 3%. We've been below 3% for 10 years, and we've been at or below 2.6% as wage growth for 10 years. So how can they say the strong jobs market? How can you say a strong jobs market when 52% of healthy Americans that can hold the job, they're not working? They're not working. That's why we only have 157 million. Now, how can they say, oh boy, the GDP is booming, we're growing, when the first quarter came in at the last quarter of 2017 came in at 2.9%. The first quarter, 2018, the first quarter came in much worse, 2.3%. But that was a lie. There's going to be a second reading because it's a lie. Because what they did is fudge inventory. They fudge inventory to make it sound like people bought it when they didn't buy it. It's like soybeans. They pretend they when they do export numbers that they've exported more soybeans. It's all rigged. It's a lie. The only thing that's important for you to know is when money is coming into a market. I'm going to show you that on Saturday, how you know it's coming in, and how do you know when it's leaving. That's what's important. Your children will know how to do it. Spot when money's coming in. Just like when a stock is at $10. And they pump that stock up to, let's say, 15. And then what they want to do, the people who bought it from 10 to 15, they want to get out. And I'm going to show you this. So it goes from 10 to 15, they want to get out. Now they start promoting the hell out of it. Buy the stock. They get Jim Cramer on. They get this one on. Buy this stock. Buy XYZ stock. It's only 15. Then they push it from 15 up to 20. The reason they're pushing from 15 to 20 because the big institutions are getting out. The banks, insurance companies, pensions, hedge funds, REITs, investment advisors, endowments are pulling their money out. So they push it that one more push so these guys can get out. Otherwise, if they're getting out at stock goes from 10 to 15, they all start pulling out at 15, it's going to drop. This way, they paint the tape, lie about it, promote it, and it goes from 15 to 20 while they pull their money out. And what they do is called supporting it, paint the tape. Then when all the REITs are out and all the banks are out, insurance companies out, hedge funds are out, they pull the plug. They say, you all out now? Yeah. They pull their bid out, and then the stock drops. When that stock drops, you're going to be an expert. When you're done, you're going to know when that stock is going to drop on the S&P. You don't have to know every stock. You just need to know when the banks are going to drop. You need to know when the S&P 500 stocks are going to drop. And a third one, small and mid-cap stocks. Just 3. Just think of 3 stocks. That's all you got to know. And I'm going to show you how to do that. If that's not worth $70 and a little bit of your time, Saturday from 12 to 3, and even if you can't make it, it's archived for 2 weeks. 877-600-GANG, that's the number. Or go to my site and sign up and limit it to 75 folks, okay? All right, so what we need to look at with all these numbers that came in, our market is weaker. We got stagflation. That's right. When you get stagflation, that means the next thing is the bubble is going to collapse. Stagflation is caused when you have your economy is not growing, and our economy hasn't grown. The numbers came in. Our economy is decelerating, not decelerating. And so when the economy is not growing, but prices are going up. And why are prices going up? Because we are monopolizing our country once again. Because the big companies are out there buying our Congress. I mean, you think you have a lot of options, for example, when you're booking discount airline tickets and hotels and all that online. Think again. You only have 2, Orbitz and Expedia. Are you kidding? This is crazy. Sunglasses. Look how many sunglasses. You must think there's 5 million companies. There's one company in the United States that controls all the sunglasses out there and eyeglasses at all the outlets. Can you imagine being that company? This is crazy. When you go to the food store, the 4 largest food companies control 82% of the beef packing, 63% of pork packing. 4 companies, and 53% of chicken processing. This is crazy what's going on. Monsanto's the worst. They kill the farmers. But guess what? We don't get a break when they take and squeeze the farmers, and then the processors squeeze the farmers on the other side. Our prices still go up because of the monopolies. Agriculture, healthcare. Why do you think healthcare costs is going up so much? 25, 30, 40% a year. Because of Obamacare, they merged. Premiums going through the roof. Trump's got to get into reviving the antitrust laws like they did years ago in 1902. They got to start again. This is crazy. Remember in 1890, Senator John Sherman? He was going against all the railroads and steel companies. We need that again. Call right now, 877-600-GANG. They're waiting for your call. It's only $70, archived for 2 weeks. Follow me, learn how to make money when the market starts falling apart. So easy to do. 877-600-GANG. Call now, waiting for your call.
You have been listening to Phil's Gang with your host, Phil Grandy, on the Off the Wall Street Radio Network. Off the Wall Street Radio Network. Remember to visit Phil's website at philsgang.com. That's philsgang.com. Or call the office, 877-600-4264. That's 877-600-4264. philsgang.com. What are people saying?
After 3 months on 2018, I'm